Streaming live hano bokwe niho tuliki alekino omanyire tukarugwaho omwene waitu omukozi mutayi waitu abaye amanyire nkabagumezi abano manyire bawitu amabage nyo baina mweta Baguma Joseph akaturugaho omaiso ebiro kweza bina weekend yenyini omojogo 20 wena akola show yaitu ekweteba show ya LKM Sports kandi abaye mukozi mutayi waitu kya tunu tuizire hano nambe baja kwandi ba muzika akuzika ko tumanyisibwe kuja kwandi kuba ekiro kyanyenkya hano henyini bokwe iwa tamanyire bokwe na mbere kusangibwa omuhano gugena mu parka okanogera mpaka obwakwana ruga mutawuni okubranching off Kisanja no kwato muhando ogwo iwe no bano ejja bokwika mu center ya kyaguzi ya mani monogera ba okatito kwano kyagira ba oja kusanga esomero ya Bokwe Primary School then oja kuba norora na mbere okuzika kunyo tujja kwa ntumuzika kyonka abayire munywani waitu abaye mutaye waitu mu sports abaye munywani wabangi aturugira amaiso so nikyo kyaleki ntula hano anambere agenda kuba nazikibwa tujja kwa ntuwaza n'abantu omu alomu atwetegereze abaye amanyiroki obakike babe bamanyire hali omugenzi onu Baguma Joseph abandi gwe manyire nkabagumeze nyo mweza wani bane alpha okuba nimbaletera intervene kyalero kino anabetukura enyuma yange hano aloho meeting ekuba negeno maiso mpora abaito meeting tujja tujja twekaguza kiki bakulenga ku organizinga mulingo omukoro guno kuraba ekiro kya nyenkya nyenkya tulijuka tujja kwa tuli hano bijja kwebiro byokweza abina musanju niyo tugenda kwa ntuzika omwana ono so jja kwa nimbaza abazawo na omu muba abantu bamo leka manze mbazo na mama ono mama aje atugambiroho inya abakutura LKM television ono niwe mama wenyini omugenzi abagumeza abantu manyeka abagumezi kyonka manyeka Baguma Joseph abaye nakula naitwe mama kinga kitalo ndoza katogero olimi olwanguwa wanga kimanyi n'olunyolo lumanyi naye katogero oluganda nga bitalo nyo byokuvirwa ko omwana waffe obulamu bw'abagumeze bwo bubadde butya generally abagumeze bubadde bulungi kata badde nga alwala nnyo ni abadde mwana mulungi ngera atwagala nga lero naffe tumwagala era nga akola emirembe gye bulungi tirakolagana n'aba TV aba radio bonna abeera nabo nga nabo bulungi era abadde bamwagalira ddala ngafa abazadde bewe tubadde tumwagala okufa kwa Bagumeze kuno kwakusanze oliwa okufa kwa Baguma kuno kwansanze nga ndi waka bankubira ekiro saawa 6 nibangamba Baguma ali bubi omukazi yakubira fiiro kyokka ne twanguwa mangu nga batugamba twanguwe Baguma ali bubi tamanyi kyabadde ng'omukazi atunnyonnyola nga tugamba Baguma agudde wansi tamanyi kyabadde twanguwe kyokka nga akaba bukabi naffe tusalawo twanguwa mangu kyokka ekizibu kye twatunga mu kkubo kitwafuna ngambye njogera olulimi olwangu gweyogere kyogera twafuna obuzibu amafuta ne gatubula kyokka ne tuguma ne tugenda olonga muli mu kutambula mugenda kutuuka wali obumuvaawa tuve Bokwe nga tugenda e Masindi mu tawuni ne tugenda ne tufuna amafuta ne tugenda ne tumutuukako twagenda okumutuukako ng'abantu bajjudde nnyo ku ddwaliro lya Mirembe kyokka twabula obulolo abo abantu engeri gye badde gye bamwagala ne batugamba Baguma afudde nasangawo omukazi we nangamba maama kiki gwokakasa nti Baguma afudde tanafa balimba awumudde buwumuzi ne mukulingisa ne mugamba awumula katulabe kiki ekigenda mu maaso kyokka nga tebatukiriza kugendayo munda kumulaba omulabi yandibadde ayagala kutegeera Baguma ono abadde nga mulwadde nedda Baguma tabadde mulwadde nnyo abaana be babadde balwadde nga batera tugamba nagamba maama abaana bansobedde batwala mu ddwaliro baganya okuwona ono abakyawona nga ate nga nzizaayo omulala ate nga ntwala omulala n'okufa kwe yali ne taatawo olweggulo yasooka kuba nange ku ssimu nga twogera naye ku ssimu nagamba maama nga twogera ku waya eyali egyalina okuzaayo mu baali abaleeta wano ku mugenyi bwaffe nagamba maama nedda njagendayo tofaayo nagamba mukwatagane ne taatawo mugende mulabe nga mugyeyo waya y'abantu nagamba kale maama tujja agenda kati olweggulo muzeeyi n'agendayo kugulayo obuugi bwanywa obuseera obwo n'amulaba bulungi teyamugamba nti mulwadde n'amupimira obuwunga n'abumuwa muzeeyi n'akwata ekkubo n'akomawo kati bwe yakomawo ne mugamba nze banjogedde ne Baguma nti abaagala ewaya yaabwe waliwo omuvubuka nagamba kati gye mbadde naye ne mugamba ye tekiina buzibu naye kati enkya mukwatagane ne Baguma mugende mukola ki naga tekiina buzibu
nitwebaka ye ne muleka ku TV nze nengenda mu kisenge kitwe nagenda mu kisenge nange nembera ku simu yange bwe zatukesanga mukaaga nenjijjako
mukaaga ogw'ekiro
kati twali tuli awo nga bakola ki batukubira essimu tugenda tusanga Baguma
kitalo bannange Baguma alesa abaana bameka
Baguma alesa abaana basatu abalenzi babiri omuwala omu
abalenzi babiri n'omuwala omu kati okuziikako kwaddi kwennyini atulaba ayagala kutegeera okuziikako kwaddi ne saawa mmeka
okuziika kwa nkya emikolo ejja kutandika essaawa 4 tujja kumuziika enkya ku Lwokusatu
kale abatulola ereke mu television tubagambirege tujja kuba tubazawo n'abantu ono niwe maama wa Bagumezi onwe mama wa Bagumezi atugaba natusobolaho omulingo Baguma ono yatulugira omunsi natusobola nagamba ngo baba kabalo mukahano Bagumezi akasiba ekirekyo kyona aitene abantu bayingi omutawuni amungu kumayango akaba munywani wabayingi so akaba itraine abantu bayingi mutawuni kwa buli muntu gwamugamba gango wewe omuzaja tulugira amaiso tutwaye kikizaga kuba bamuntu katume meeting ro before na mbere ndi hansaze nondi no munyanya timanyi niwo omuto wa Bagumezi amabara gawo sister
amabara gange nenyonka bigumira Rita Kanaginage ndugira pakanyi nenyo sister wo mugenzi afire kandi nyo last born
kama hano muno ga Bagumezi
muno
bintu kibyo kusaba kuba no ijukaho ali Bagumezi ono
Bagumezi mwijukaho ka brother wange abaire nanyenda muno nenyaba inakira muno kutesa na Bagumezi bintu byona byakwenda abaye bindi nabimpabuza nitweyabuzanga nawo Bagumezi niwo muntu omwetowaze niwo muntu abaye nanyumya nabantu naseka nabantu Bagumezi niwo baye nosoa kwebazaho kumwa kwemoyabuzaho kale no moyabuzaho nkawe nakugamba nakwabura muno rock solution Bagumezi niwo baye nasaka kwa mahule galahe nagambe ense obayindukiremo batehindukiremo
katukula Bagumezi nabaleba ali banywa munywani wabantu bayingi mutali mubokwe honka kyonka no mutawuni ebiki iwe kyogamba ngo kinu Bagumezi akakikolera ngo bozarugiro tisakebwa
Bagumezi ekintu kiyankoleire Bagumezi akanyenda muno kandi alok e plan yetu abayitu planning n'abayitu afye takagimalirire nikyo kwati nkusa kugamba kinu kyenkusa mwijukira kintu kyenkusa mwijukirawo e plan zetu ikayintukola nawe bayite zini njazikiririza nzimukolere obanzikole nge konya bayire musubize kandi njakikola
kale Rita munyanya omuto akusembayo omubana abakuzalwa hano obundi abakuzalwa Kanaginage inyaba batakimanyire ngo Bagumeze abaire mutabani wa Kanaginage ono tujakwa nawo tubazana we niwe tata waye abandi batakumanya ngo Bagumeze ono ali munywa abaire mutabani hano nyinaho na munyanyo ndi munyanyo ono akansomesaho omukuru yanubire ko orujunguru embaza rona niwe yayatero sigine cyakurango orujunguru embaza na TV niwe wenyine ayatendekere madam nsomero kyora kurara
nanya nsomero kurora abo kubati nkweta na mutabani wange
kama hano
aga Joseph
Bagumezi okufa kwa Bagumezi ukakusanga nka
kansango wange matuga esaha nka mukaga in fact nkaba ninkyatahire no mukisika tima obe kabantekaniza ya ruhanga ngondenda mahura go habo kuba nkaikara mu sitting room ntyo ntaina ne kinkora ibanyo yankaguza kiki wokutekeza kinyamugamba busawo ntamanya I think I was buying time to get that news ninkyatahire nto mukisika no trotakanyibire Rita nanterera sister wetogwa yarugaho era omnyoro nwe yampaire simu nangamba Rita is calling kumukwata nyamugamba Rita kiki I thought she was wishing me a Merry Christmas akangamba bugamba kiki Joseph akabire betu bamutwaire mirembe ngenda kugarukira amananu galeke ebikiro kibakiro nkatandika kankana omutima nigwenda manye baitu nintina kukiki ngenda kura I waited for whatever message would come nukwatyo amahoro gabagumanya gatungire of course Rita bwatankiyoleire na nyonka sigara ninsera bandi nyasera mama nyasera filo my sister nyasera balyebuga my brother abokubanka ijuka ngugwa mubahayi bunyaterere balyebuga akangamba big sister, things have gone wrong. And see, the world became dark. Nelete zabairo nyonkarora tulo mukirima. My husband was be strong, baitunta kurora okugumira. Joseph is silent. Joseph is silent.
Bagumeze on Joseph biki byokumwijukaho nkawe
itwe nk'abaana kandi nyondi mukuru we biri bingi baitu ebike ebiri general ebimanyire ngunanyo mumanyire nk'abaana bali mu age gap Joseph abaire so humorous omuntu akuteraniza abantu abo kuba itwe nomuka hano mu birth order ali mwana omukaaga ntasobeze kandi bambi mama wakamzaro baitu Baguma atuteraniza itwena hataro hakugamba ngono ali wenkona aliki nuko tutyo ntumwanguhirwa in fact omubimo habigenda my family mon is his story telling nature nti Baguma obumwabagana we. For example, tugenda omukurato zaito mukyaro Kibale Baguma yanyimyaga kuruga hanu paka Kibale nituruga Kibale ntugaruka nyowo kurora. Yes, he was our entertainer, he was our speaker. Twina binge tukujja kumissingaho. It's hard to believe, yet he's really down and quiet.
Okay.
Baguma abaina akole mirimo ye this social work nkomwana nagenda mu kichumbiro nakyumba kuraba kuli kubaga enkoko bakusala enkoko natakanga by the way even after obugenyi akachumba omukubika nyuma kuli 20 ogyaga
obugenyi buno wabaira nebiro byokwezi 10
ebihoire the last 2 weeks. So emirimo ye nkwa kayekaye nagikola sociable enough nti buli area yagitahamuka regardless of him being a man and a boy, a father now and a husband. Nogo Baguma twikaire nawe
mahano kale onu nuwe amonyanya bakumwita Flavia bagambye Flavia ali teacher akanyegesaho kandi byenu kino kiendi niwe eyamfere kiendi babegesa tubasima muno.
I'm equally proud.
By the way, I'm so blessed that in my family eno most of abana hano they are my teachers. Akanda Bagumeze abaye mukozi mutayi wange a TV abayina show yakora abayina kwa show ya sports kana enda mu sports so ito nka TV tusalire muno kuba turugirwaho omutayi waitu abayina akora shegyo
tumurukire na ka radio abo kuba yakwataga ka radio na ikara rubaraza na akora ati nobwo kumweto atakugaruka paka wamugambaga Baguma amabaraga abazana abo bona agamanye mzayi na mugamba ate bintu ebyo bikwatota aseka is no more
mahano muno ito tukiala hano bokwenda mbe mukundura background anu eno meeting eyo kutekaniza okuba ntusendekereza omutayi waitu ekiro kyanyenkya esaba tugambire ngwe sabu kaga abantu ja kwaba ikiranu atukurwa tents wa kamera kwendo manzonyo rukyo tent side eno tents zikireira ebintu byona bikireira so tujja kwantu organizing na mulingo kutunura enyuma kono eno niyo organizing committee aina nyowe hano niwe muzeyi ababaye batamanyire niwe kanagina gabandi wene kaguza Bagumeze mutano abantu batakimanyire ngo Bagumeze azaliwa atenyi waitonu kanaginage atenyi kama hano
muno
okufa kwa Bagumeze kakusanga nka
nk'abantu muko wange hano bayitu ekire icyo cya sabiti nkashabiro wange hano Kiliziya mugirurira hayiya kandi buli murwa gwange obumba nshabire mu kyaro kuno kya sabiti ngonza mpumule tingena mu town bayitukire icyo akaba fuiroho umuntu kiranyaho nagenda kuzika atutu amaze kuzika nagire bikunyetagiso mu town najya mu town babona bikozire mbi mazire nkabanyine kiyetago bo mutabano wangu Baguma abo kwandi murwere wa sukari ba daktari bakampa amagezi mukiye kunywa gacya irunda amata nyuwo busera buli nyenki akara na ruwe bajyo so cyanyetaga ngende nguro busera nsano yo busera bukuba ekabeho iroho empo iroho kumara biro bibiri nagenda hadukaye umwanya gwashanke muni kichweka namusanga ari mu mezi kurungi ko yaga muguruse mbanye nekizibu weekend abana bantari banize muno umwana nkujanja bunu wakubona akira onde nabona arwara bakutari banizibwe mushwija ariho umwana nkirembe ejyo yagamana muno umwana ono namukwataho nahura nayuke namukaguza omutwairo wa Dr. Senyonyi abukwa Senyonyi kono no wali specialist mu kujanja wabana yagamba mutwaire nagamba ruhanga ajya kuyamba ari umwana ajya kukira yampimira ubusera insano yange niwe gimbohire na pikipiki twaraganga na kurungi narugayo najo mukano hose as usual nyonye kare ni Ndora TV nuko nyikare ndi informed nkakara TV ejo nkakerererwo nagiruga usa itana kichweka hati najya kunaba mbyame baito nkabona kabyama honti muhara wange fuiro naterera nyina ngo mukamwana wange mukabaguma bamuterere namugamba baguma ari kubi muno nahacura hatira na mukyara yayimuka yatana no kwimukia na muhara waitu hano arara hano no kweta mutabano waitu ajya tuvuga mu motoka tugende kurura kikigwiro akaba atakahoiroho dakika nkayitano na mukamwana wange nakoze se esimu yomugenzi yatera asimu yange nacura namugamba muhara wange guma reka kucura kuyahati cyora kora bwangu tunga balirano aho mutware mu ruwaire a clinic
nambere akuterere simu hano akaba nakugamba ngo afire oba alikubi
akaba nangamba ngo amaisho gona garugireyo no rurimi rugireyo kandi arunenere nahiritira tigumaisa nkugira kaba cyarumwa ko ubumeze aho so naito hano twaorganizinga bwangu baito utwani sirimuka kuri ka asenta aho haro mutabana wanga ikaro mutawuni masi baliyebuga natutera ngo baguma afuire namuga mureke kutini sabantu inyuma nake mutwara hairwaro icyo tukwica ndende twagenzire tukashanga nazinga baguma umushuka baguma afuire so kintu ecyo kikana gahara natibona tinka kitegereze kandi yuko kumagambire ni mubaire wa shukari na pressure no utwari turugayo mutabuni nkayikiro mu clinic bagire kukebera pressure imukirira ino kwiko mu 10 nakiruke nkeire mutawuni kitara medical shukari nayo icyareme yo 20 bantu bambaye mbazi jo controllinga so bintu nuko biri bityo bayito kufa ku mwana kwange ngono kunagire hara muno abuko mu ruzaro rwange nyina abana nkazara abana 12 omwana yabanize kufa na wakabali muojo eriya bashaija amahungu abana bojo ntazare bayinye kabanzaira abana abo batanu ati nasigaza bana ati no wakana na wakozireki agenzire tikuri kugamba ngo muri guretinge kuzara bayisiki bayinge abukona nabo bangirire ebirungi bingi bayito kandi paka awa customs no bundi baruntu iri hano abana bojo no bayine kunsikira so ati bakubona bankenderaho kubona nikintagara
bagumezo no abaire munywani w'abantu bangi abayenganjani kandi itwe nka LKM television abaire mukozi waitu twaintukana na akora show yabakweta sports eneba yubuli kya katano kandi itwe tukumba itwe tumanye ngo umusigazo omurunge omusigazi akwato bwire iwe biki byo kwijuka ali bagumezi byo kurango no gamba kinu tikusakyewa
kabintu byona kubiba abana 12 abona ntabazale mukazo nkazaro mbakazi bana baitu bagumugu nyina nkamuzara mwali omu baitu obuyayikizo obwire myaka nkesha twena na muyihayo yayikara na mukaisha hano yamukuza kandi ukaboko takusha kumanya ngo tiwe ya muzairi yakora ari mwana wengesho nareho jomba igani reflectinga tinkwijuka ngo nintera ho baguma ubwo akajunju ko narundi rundo oruhi abukwa he was humble and obedient abaire mwana murungi akumpuliriza kandi atwaire muno n'engesho zange very outgoing konyera abantu mfereirwe muno
ate ebyokusoma byabaguma byo bibaye bita okusoma kwaye
abaana bange nkabashomeseza in various primary schools baitu eventually baikaga omu P4 P5 nimbatwara mu mashomero agakuru amarungi agakushoka kubatungisa grade nungi kwijuka akamalira ali mu Kitara Parents abuyarugire mu Kitara Parents mwaka gwa 12 na mutwara Kabalega secondary school ubuyamazire Kabalega yagenda Masako uko akaba ine mwene wabo wa mwene waitu akabana na shomesa yo mu St John's something Masako uko noho yamalire senior 6 ubuyamazire yagonza muno bwanyamahurira akaba no mu senior akaba akozire literature in English nanyo kandi nkagikora kandi nanyongiye gondesa muno no bomba ni addressing abantu nkira muno quoting binashomero mu omunako mu shomero na muno butabu bwa kintu wachebe so nawe akakora literature in English hati yagonza abe mu nyamahurire na mutwaro mu URDT Kagadi yashoma yatungayo diploma ubu yahize na mushabiro muri mu BBS yaba sports journalist yakorayo bwakashumi karayiraho imyaka 10 baitunko kumanya mishara gyabanaka nayo na ruragita kuna kana tungire no na maka yajangambira we mugurusi umusara gulika gutakumara kurungi inkoleki ina nyobo kiba kiremere bundi no kora kino yiya na mugarro yashoma anda mukono Christian University yashoma BBA majoring in accounting bakagraduating mu 2019 hati kurugana mugamba mwana wange Baguma na nyosho unashomeka kashoma mechanical and production engineering but never in life have I ever been employed in that field nyenta hanu mulimi kandi nta politician nayo hatsanaka kweyiya no kusamagazaga goshomere which should make you functionally relevant and illiterate ati yatandika eduka kandi eduka ije bayire kurakura ine na mukamwana wange nawe akashoma bya business ebyo eduka yabo bayinogirukaniza kulungi so nuko kushoma kwa Baguma
mahano moti nja kwemeza muno mukasana atenyi okusaba bazo oikalo
yankwezire kugama na kinu omwana wange ogu ngeri abaye muno ngonzi y'abantu naki but he was very courageous arom RDC matovu kiro kinu nkere kumuterera simu nawe yahurira kimunagira hara baitwa bayirale haro wabo kuri nanka Masaka agire kurura nyina but there was an incident here aroba poachers bakurirwaga mu butu muri mu butu bakagenda guhiga umupako uko baitwa baburirayo tisedo bakabayitirayo babanagire gonya baitwa abantu babo bakayimukiye mu rogwa amana hano nibademaninga government ebaha abantu babo hati RDC matovugo akassembulinga team harimo n'Abaguma y'abanyamahurire na security people bakagenda umupako omu bamaramu ebiro mushanje nibashirira abantu babo baitwa omwana ogu buyeze yantebeze ebiba encountering iroko tubuziriye harrowing omuntu no shambe enziramire muri umukuna mukukira n'entare naki kandi manyo omwana ogu tarugeyo nanyano tunabyamaga bati yakoraki yarugayo kandi umbyamahurire iriya abayirine skills zo kutunga amahurire kandi Baguma kumurura shemereiro ali muno mu presenting sports no kushaka amahurire umurimo gw'abayi nagugunza kandi lecturer waitu wena tushomesa kagamba if you want to be successful in an venture you should love your workers play abo umuntu ubona ujya kuzana bushaka kwambiriza nabo if you want to be successful you should love your workers play Baguma love the journalism as play
kale webale muno atenyi tukura ngo tulina atenyi ano tu mulingo mukura enyuma hano mulingo abantu bayikalire pora abantu bano balo omu meeting eyo kutekaniza ekiro ekyanyenkya mulingo kurangu tents ezimu zitandikire kwijja entebe ezimu zitandikire kwijja kusa wa kamera bazo nyulikyo side eno wa kamera kwenu batena nyowe tulwate tutunuleo side eno tukurangu eri yenu na mbere mukura hano tents zitandikire kwika entebe zitandikire kwika okurangu nyenkya tusobole kusendekereza omugenzi waitu Baguma awumule mirembe mulingo bulire isena agamba abantu batakimanyire ngo Bagumezi ono ali mutabani wa Kanaginagi baitu Bagumezi ono ali mutabani wa Kanaginagi wenyini ngwena kula mwene waitu ono baira kusana ali bize bairu mayenda kumurwa baitu mkugambengo abantu bona basungire kujani nyenke Bagumezi abaye munywani wa baingi Bagumezi mu sponsor abaina ali manager wa Dav FC ekyo tukiyenze kinga abaye manager Dav FC akakora na BBS abaina oli manyama ure akutoza mahure buli hamu we abaye atakweganya nkaise kwagambire nikyo kurango abantu bona okuruga mutauni abantu akuruga Kampala abantu akuruga Kenya kwijja kurango basendekereze omwana ono kana labanda bakwija abwa ise niwe omubwine omusajja omulu gwe bakuweta Kanaginagi ali ise nkwena kwani mazano mwene waitu gompora abuje abena bazona nyo katito hanu kwani kwena kwetekereza kuba alomumba banywani Bagumezi abayikaina we hano omukyaro kino manye tukwetegeza life ya Bagumezi yona ono alomu omuba bene oli omumba bene babo banywani oba omwikazi hamu akyaro kino
yego so kuba kantu ali sukwani ko mwene wabo abako busimo bukira nyenkurura hano kale amabara gawo mabara banyita Tuguma Wycliffe mwikazi akyaro kino kandi mwana weka
kama hano muno Bagumezi
mahano muno
biwe okufa kwa Bagumezi kakusanga nka
kufa kwa Bagumezi kansanga muka kyonka Bagumezi byakwasirwe nze yante rawusimu nansobora lingo Bagumezi gwa kusasa zikaba ziri mwanya gwesanka mukaga esimu ya garukiro ziri sanka mukaga na kiweka musanje nyanya zirita na tena ngamba mwene wahita maziri kuba na towarwa kaura nkwasiroho kaura ntakikiriza kwikanya unya mwero leero nyangu mali Bagumezi akigira maiso yego
Bagumezi ono mulingo iyo olomu bantu abakuzire hamo nawe biki byokusa kuba njukaho hali Bagumezi abeera ali mwana omu atuteraniza omwana atakusorora kandi omwana akale kyakuba kyire mukora nakikiriza kandi Bagumezi nwabeera ali mwana akunyumya muno Bagumezi nagonza emirimu yamu Bagumezi nateraniza tena natugonza nkabatayibamu oba oli waheru oba oli omunju buli kamu kaina kusobora akagabana ebe niyo bike bikusobora kwejuka ali Bagumezi kandi mulingo nkura nisasa muno okay wabale muno nkone kirabiro ina kafati
yeri
kale ogo ali mubakuzire hano hamu na Bagumezi twagambire ngo aina abanywani bayinganja ndiziri nyingi abakira mujja kuba nimbarora abakira obwingi mujja kuba nimbarora mpora nkwenda kuba nimbatwala murolago ahano ambe tulikyaleke niyo meeting eneri eyo kutekaniza obugenyi bwa Bagumezi obukusembayo hano mpora nyina omunyanya ondi kandi bagambe genyewe omwekenu nkafuna mugisango abana bomwekenu abakira basomesa bange abandi ba anti bange so ono gwenyemere nawe ali munyanya kandi nawe akaba musomesa wange hadiye kama hano
muno
okufa kwa Bagumezi ukakusanga nka
okufa kwa Bagumezi zikaba saha nizigenda mu 5 mu mukaga aboki mukyara Bagumezi yanterera esimu nachura na ngamba ija Baguma ali kubi so I did not have transport kandi nanyonka bamurwaire. I coordinated n'abazaire muka niko batutunge transport, then I later on coordinated na cousin white bali ebuga yagenda yapikinga Bagumezi kyonka unfortunately kagenda kuyikayo kumwikya mu irwaro Bagumezi afiire. Nyowe kugya kuyika omusaha mukaaga kuyika mu irwaro Bagumezi nkasanga afiire.
Bagumezi kukura nawe okibyo kumwijukaho.
Bagumezi has been a brother and a personal friend to me. Habokuba one biologically taata bwakaba n'atuzaara akatuzaara mu bakazi bakwawukana. Kyonka what was special between me and Bagumezi was ngu kesanga Bagumezi akazaarwa wenka wa mama we na nyowe nyazaarwa nyenka mwa mama wange. So hati ekyo that factor ekatuteeraniza muno na Bagumezi. He became my friend even na habwire bukuswerwa Bagumezi niwe akaba ina kungaba. Bagumezi abaire atakwikwaho ekintu kyona atamanyisize rundi atanconsultingire. So okura kwa Bagumezi has been a humble boy. Bagumezi has been our speaker in the family. Bagumezi atuberere buli kimu nikyanguha no mukaire kanu we are finding challenges nyingi habukuba mu itwe nka family buli muntu aina ikintu kyakwasaganya atokwesanga nka function butuba na function buli muntu agira ntugamba ona kora kino okwesanga ntwesanga ntugamba yetabaguma and yet tukutekaniza kuzika Bagumezi. So omulebyo ni wabaire secretary wa family, so okwesanga ngu Bagumezi tukumumisinga muno. Mahano ono abamunya yawiwoli oba mukuru we. Ndi mukuru we.
Abaire muto wange. Mahano. Ono ali munyanya kugambire atulhano omukunyorwa kwa amani muno esiona mlingo tukalano bokwe yona atlaji eri mukiyongobero kya amani nikyo kurangu Bulakurugaye akubaza ebirunge ali Bagumezi amaze magali ngwitwe nkaitwa abaini bakora na Bagumezi wenyini abaire humble boy abaire muntu ogwo kwikira bwangu nakora ki akwikaho. Bagumezi abaire muntu bokuba no mwetaga abaine duka yaye nambira kwikara okwo no mwetaga niyo no kusaka kumufuna aduka yaye mpola no njya kwenyeteranizibwo amwene white ono alo omu mu bantu abakuzire na Bagumezi kandi ali ogo akusoroza amabuko
amabara ni nyowe teacher Mumza Kenneth Comfort munywani wekenu mwana wekenu kandi ndi in charge no kusoroza kwa mabugoha intekanizeni yon
kama hano
munoga Bagumezi tukusasa
ati nkai munywani wekenu okufa kwa Bagumezi koka kusanga nka
ku kansanga ndi walioba mukiro muitombi sanka mukaga omnyanya filo niwe ize yanyimukia nangamba Comfort bangambire Bagumezi afire. So we had to rush to town twasanga indidi kagalimanano ali hamirembe hairwaro tukasanga already amazikera kufani ngoga galimanano.
Mahano muno biki byo kuba nojukaho ali omugenzi
is one person abaira ali approachable ali muto myaka kyonka ali mukuru mu bikoro kandi ali social bokura sakoze ez'abanywani sakoze abantu abena associatinga nabo toku nihira hamyaka yegyo kuba ina connections ezingaine nkaho. So kikoli kyantingo abiralo muntu aina vision mu nkora ye aina future ya kunihira yo mu maiso kwere nonge muno because okuro bomezi buno it's all about to social capital.
Social capital
abantu aboina abakwetoroyire people you can run to in times of oli desperate abaire n'abantu abo bayingi muno.
Kale webale muno teacher Comfort alimwegesa asomesa hanu Bokwe ukiali Bokwe Primary School?
Yeah, Bokwe Primary School.
Yeah, asomesa hanu Bokwe Primary School. Webale muno kandi iwa aloko oina amabugo gago kwenda kuyohereza okuraba through Comfort okwija hanu Comfort alasa kuba naenda kusindika esente wamabuga mobile money. Is it possible?
It is possible. And mu kusoroza kwa mabugo kono tuyitagamu transparency. Mu meetings zaitu tukubaga nazo like the one we had last night. Twasoma list ya amabugo gatoka receiving so far. So you can send your contribution, your condolence on my phone.
Okay. Inamba ya ogereza abantu
0778 40 28 34 0 musanyu munana makumi ana 28 asatu na ina ijja leta ibara muhumuza Kenneth Comfort.
Kale egyo niyo enamba yokusaba kwa nosindika bali muno Comfort atugambe tukwegera maiso abantu bagenda nibaika mpola bali Kampala ababaire nkaba gani nibaika kwija hano kuba nibeteraniza ali okuziika oba okusendekereza omwana niko kulangu abantu tubali hano honka abantu baikalire bali haingi hona nantu tulina abaloho abaikalire hano nja kusaba kamera oje nosembera mpola nkwenda twetegereze okura abantu bano nambere bakali hano meeting negenda go maiso tukwenda kurora abanywani nganjani aba omugenzi Bagumeze hano kurangwa kiyongebeke kyamani hano inaho nabanyanyazi hano abayikalira hano abayizire okuba natuwumba hano ngera kuba nimbazawo nabo hano mpola twetegereze ebigambo bimu mwene waitu webale kujja kutubumba tuli live ku LKM television ate nga Bagumeze omugenzi abadde mukozi munaffe ku LKM television gwe okufa kwa Bagumeze ngero otya ku olunaku
okufa kwa Bagumeze nze nakutegedde jjo nabadde nina wa mukwano gwange gyendaze in fact namulabye nga batambula bajje ne kyemanga nemubuuza mulagawa nangamba eto nabitegeera konza sinako nti waliwo omutuuze munaffe yakoze eki eyafudde ngamba yi fubudde tuli wano ntya tuva kulumbe so kyatwisiza bubinyo ddala
kati gwe Bagumeze badde omumanyi ngani mukwano gwo muganda wo oba
Bagumeze mbadde mumanyi nze family eno ngimanyi nga ya mikwano gyange naye era kati era twafuka baluganda okusinga mbadde tudiringa nnyo ne John ya muganda we ya nono omukyala tumanyiganye yensonga lwaki tubeerawo wano nnyo mu bizibu ne mu masanyu
kitalo nnyo nja kuba niyongera nkwenda kwetegeeza bamama hano abaikali halina nnyo wa kamera kusaba osembere mpola hano nkwenda kwanyikirize enyikaale hano manyire nyina kuteekamu ekitinisa abama live LKM television amabara gange
banyita Kirabo Doreen ndi mwikazi w'ekichweka kino kandi ndi munywani wa family eno.
Oli munywani wa family. Bagumeze obaire mumanyire oki?
Bagumeze nkomuntu mbaita mumanyire muno kyonka ba family members ba brothers ba sisters banywani bange muno mulingo Bagumeze ataguma mu kyaro kuno kale ba relatives be I mean ba brothers ni ba sisters na ba parents be omuzeyi no mukayikuru nibo babaire muno banywani bange era nkabaho mwekeno nikizoka nka wiki towards emikolo gyabayireho ebiro byokwezi 10 nyomba nkabambayiremu like 3-4 days mikolo nijja kubaho tukaijaho hano twababongera kale batusemererwa muno babayire banywani baitu era okufa kwa Baguma very very sorry.
Kale kitalo nnyo bannange leka nfuno ono ndi hano mpora nawe abe nambazo tuli live LKM television inya bakutula viewers alebo kwa oleo notura osagena comment section yetu no commentinga tujja kwa tusoma condolence message zanyu nywe baitu okuzika ko tugambibwe kujja kuba hano ekiro ebigambe bimu sister omuhano sister saba kwogera kona kale sister ali mukiyongero kyamani taina amani baitu mulingo tubagambe teka LKM television tutakuwa tubayeza live eno mpaka na nyeka tutakuwa tulia tu streaming live tutakuwa tuba video zona eza bitki byabaina akola nkahwe abagumezi abaye tugenda kubantu ba videos maze morole videos abagumezi na akora naito biki byabaye na tukola aleka producer nabe na tuterayo videos ezo tube ntuzirora
When I say Banyoro, I don't mean the Banyoro, but everybody who stays in Bunyoro.
Yes.
People who feel very proud supporting Arsenal, Manchester United, Uganda, Cranes, KCC. Up to now, you find a person here in Imasin telling you, for me, I support Villa. My team is KCC. When you ask him, Kanda Numuko Agirakinaga, Nyoma Villa na KCC, but forgetting even those teams zikatandika, nkazi nungeri
and that thing actually is not only in football. Even our own local musicians here, whenever they come on stage, they start performing. Murugan, go away from there, they start even showing bottles on them.
Yeah.
When those, so that thing cuts across, yes.
Yeah, but now we are seeing that people have started appreciating their own. One Andama, Bunyoro as a province, we are still lagging behind in many aspects, most especially when it comes to the financial aspect. Most provinces talk about those people that the great northern region.
Yes.
They've gotten sponsors. You find like a company saying, for me, I will be transporting the entire team for the region until the tournament is done. You find a hotel saying, for me, I will be housing the team.
Actually, based on that issue of funds, last time when we went to Gulu, I traveled myself. But Bunyoro province alone, they didn't even have more than 10 vehicles. 10 vehicles.
Yes.
How many districts are there in Bunyoro?
They are around 8. So Bunyoro, we have not yet embraced our own. We want very much to embrace these outside matches, those foreign matches and the European leagues. Yet we are born here and will be buried here. One thing we must understand, that we are the people who are supposed to transform Bunyoro and uplift Bunyoro. When the tournament starts, let whoever can put in whatever he or she can, because other regions are doing it, and we can see these players need money. These players have families, they have dependents. You cannot keep these players for over months in a camp, and again you don't give them anything to cater or look after their families. You expect results. Two, you find that these other regions like Acholo, West Nile, most of their players are playing in Super League. Super League, and these are experienced. One challenge we are facing as a region.
Ebimu abagumeze byabaina abazawo mu video mu bwinobo nibyo ebite ebimu byabaina akora ala TV etana LKM television na twala show ya sports kandi amnambenye mbere hano nyeteranizibweho omusajja omukuru president waitu aba journalist amoti semerere kurabanza tusembe hayi na nyo hano mpora abakura LKM television bakwenda kumanya amabara gawo
amabara Steven Wandera Kiki owanaira kandi president waba mahure mugweta masinde
ayiwenka president wabanyamahure gweta masinde okufa kwa bagumezi kakusanga nkaha
well kine kintu achikutera hara and Bagumez has been a brother, a friend, a workmate, and Kokwegamba, I couldn't believe it that I had passed on when I got that information. Actually, I was one of the journalists who reached first at Mirembe Treatment Center, where I had been rushed for treatment. That very Sunday, I interacted with him physically. I made a call to him. It was around 2 p.m. Asking him about Christmas, because 2 days ago he had told me that he had sick children, so he was moving up and down so that he get treatment for the kids. When I made a call to him on Sunday at around 2 p.m. I asked him about the children. He told me they were doing well, recovering. So I had one of his gadgets which I had at my place. So he told me to bring it for him. He had some engagement or some work to accomplish. So I told him I will pass by when I'm from town. So at around 6:30, I was with him at his workplace. We interacted. We talked a lot. Christmas, he told me, my Christmas is done. My Christmas was done. So we are now planning for other things. So I told him I'm also going. We shall meet tomorrow because we are planning to cover stories for Xmas. So we are planning which church should we cover for Christmas. Now he has been working for Bukede TV as I'm working for NTV and Spark. So I went home, did my other stuff. But at midnight, around 10 minutes past midnight, or in the wee hours of the morning of 25th, because it was already morning, I saw a call from one of our colleagues, Ashraf Karungi, who works with UBC. So when I saw his call, at that time, what came into my mind was maybe there's an accident in town. Maybe there is a story, a burning story, which he wants me to go and cover. Because he rarely calls me at night, or maybe he had never called me at night. So when I received his call, he told me, Wandera, yangu habwangu ija Mirembe Bagumeza alikubi. Feta kangamba akabire. I had not slept by then. So jwara ngoye zange kurungi. I was very fast. At around 15 minutes past midnight, I was at Mirembe. I found when Ashraf was crying, saying, Omoja tugenze. I told him, are you serious? I could not believe it until I went to the room and confirmed where I was lying, covered with bed covers. Also, it took me time to believe. But after some other 15 minutes, I realized that Bagumez had left us, and I posted in our group, Jimepa group. Then a few minutes later, I also shared that message to other WhatsApp groups where I subscribe. So that is how I got to know the information or the news of losing our person. As per your question,
Bagumez has been a friend. He has been a great person in this journalism fraternity of Masindi. We as journalists, what message do you give to us after having lost our own friend?
First of all, we should have hope and courage. The world is not ending today, and this is normal. There's a saying which says this is inevitable. So we shouldn't get demoralized. But message to fellow journalists, how do you associate with your fellow journalists, with the community? And secondly, what legacy do you leave behind? Because tomorrow, me or you, today or tomorrow, you may pass on. But which name, which legacy do you leave behind? For Baguma, for him, he has fought his war. And I'm praying, let God give him an eternal life. Amen. Because to me, I believe he has done his part. And the upcoming journalists, and we, the journalists who are still alive, we should have a relation. Because Baguma has been a good person to us. He has been a mentor. He has been a person who loves his job, his work. He has been passionate for his job.
Yeah.
So Baguma was a loving person.
True.
He has nurtured many. I myself, when I was joining TV, he played a very big role. When I told him that I'm leaving radio to TV, he welcomed me. And he told me, you are on the right track. So what just need to do is to be committed. In fact, when I was joining, he told me, Stephen, you just need to do 3 stories on TV. You will have made your career. So I kept on trying. At times I would use his computer. He would even help me to compress those videos. So me as Stephen Wandera, I will always miss him, because that's how we have been doing work together. Because I remember the last story we were at court, waiting for these ex-workers of Pastor Kayanja. So we waited at court for the whole day. I even left him when the court session was still ongoing. I left him with my camera and told him, you share me with the pictures, because we waited from morning up to 5. So for him, he knew his job, and he would be patient. You know, some journalists, when they go for a story, when you wait and the story is not making,
they just give up.
Some of them, they give up and leave. But for him, he could not leave up. He could not give up. He could wait until he completes his mission. So, as a fraternity, as Masinda, as a country, we have lost him. And what pains me, the way how he has gone. He has gone too fast. Too fast. At least you could have waited. We talked to him. He tell us what is paining him. At least if we had, at least for some of us who are close friends to him, if we had found him at least alive and he speaks to us 1 or 2, at least maybe we would have what to tell the public. But the fact is, we don't have what to tell the public. Because people are calling me from Kampala, from the UBC guy had just called me, because we were recently, 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago in Kimengo, visiting these flood victims. So someone was calling me, what happened to Baguma? And I have no answer. And I've been a friend, we have been workmates, so people believe that at least we could be knowing. Someone was telling me, could it be as a result of a story? Maybe there is a story which a source never wanted him to publish. I told him, no, we have not had controversial stories for the last at least 3 months. So we have not had controversial stories. So really, we really don't know where the days of our comrade has come from, and we can't tell what has caused this death. Maybe the family members, if they knew his life from the childhood, they may tell us. Okay. Maybe he has been suffering from this and this and this. But for us, the time we have been with him, we have not discovered any sickness, any serious sickness from him. Okay. Any other question?
Okay, thank you very much. This one is our president of journalists in Masindi. Hiyo wako nataka tukole milimeni yona tukolera anda niwe wenyini akwana tukoba. Leka maze nkwenda kwazo na chairman katito chairman aja atube na atuhereze ekisani akikiro kyanyenke chairman. Yes. Kamahano muno
mahano kandi mahano go kuferwa umunyamahure arukugonzebwa umunyoro Baguma Joseph baira mbaingo bamanyire nka Bagumezi entekaniza turoho kuruga ijo tukurubasa emirimo kandi buri kimu kikero batakurungi tukunihiranye nkya program zona kubana zitandika saha ina zenyine
saha ina nibo tukwantandika ekitambiro kya misa niko tukinihira kubana tutandika saha ina kandi immediately buntu buli bwa kubana hika tubantu itagabe natunga lunch
ala ayakonze kumanya kuba abantu bakaguza nagamba mugende mugamba tukutandike esaha ina itumayotandikire esa musanju
kiretereze
kandi itwenka aba journalist tukwatobwire kandi tuende tulolengo omu journalist mutayi wa itono nawe kumuzika tukwasiro bwire so mulingo gambire tukutandike service saha ina bola kuika
natandikira kulia immediately kumara kulia na ije hano nabana na ikalizibwa kurungi kuba natandika kurore mikoro netandika habo kuba kire ngao kukerereza kiba abantu obwire bwabo arrival time usanga tugambirege saha ina bayizire saha 5 so naito tubatwina ku adjustinga obwire obwo kubongera yo haiguru nuko kurorante programs atandika ibunde bit late baitu bantu bona betuteire mu bujunandizi bobo umunyoro byona nteiraho umunyoro James ko munjara kandi na umunyoro Francis byamukama tumanye kimu aba MC zabo bajya kurubasa umukoro mu bwangu kandi okurorante omuganje ni yaitu twaba konsobora kuba kumuntu tumuzika kuronge mu bwire busemereye
Bagumeza abaye munywani w'abantu bange kandi kunihira anyenke abana ku flooding ano kuruga Masindi kuruga Kampala ko kabuli hamo ebyo kuikara byemerere bita
ebyo kuikara tubwire buno sofa tungirege service provider mukyara Jamila kujina director wa Jamila events nuwaka kutuikaza tu booking tents 15 sofa aikizoho ira entebe zaho entebe 15 zikire kandi zindi zo roho zetuhira mu byaro bitwetorere tujya kwihaye tent zindi 5 so tukabagitingira kuba ntubana tent 20 ne babo bantu 12 betukunihira kuba ntwikaza mu kichweka kino kusikira umunyoro Bagumeze kwabahira amanyiro
okay itu nkaba journalist muina ye tent yaitu alaba ina akaguze
kintu buli tent buli katogere tuba grouping kandi tujya kubayikaliza kurungi tuina media team nayo tujya kulebulinga kurungi era bayije bamanyire nti bagenda kubane bayikazibwa kurungi kandi bo mukuyika bakubana bayizibwa ni batonga kya musana bayije bayikazibwa mu tent yabo media team tugihayirege tent 200 we expect 200
actually we are more than 200
so we expect more than that but tugihayirege 12 kusikirengere tent zona nko kutuzilebulingirege twahereza political wing nayo twabahereza tent 12 and anabandi nabantu ina kilaje tuina ndeni na bantu for example abakujinanizibwa na tuina bataka abakwa bataka nabo tukunira kubana baba bayingi tuba reserving tent 10 abataka bonga
ekya security kyemerekita kubola kutunura mu kwijana ekiruka kyaye pikipiki yaye abasefu
abasirikale tuinaho abasirikale mukaga abagenda kubana bajinanizibwa na security kandi tuina na chairman LC2 wekichuka kino LC1 abona bakwataganya na security kandi nakukulira security mu Gombora lino kandi tuina na ba RDCs abali involved mu security no gamba nko munyoro Badru Mugabe munyoro Jonathan Akweteiro abona bali bano mu kichuka kino Masindi kandi bakujinanizibwa na security kandi nibo bajinanizibwe bakwataganya na RDC white wa Masindi kurora anti security tutungira abantu mukaga nuko umuntu kwakwike kiruka kiye more especially to parking tugiteire haisomero lya Boko primary school
bula kuija wena
akuikira Boko primary school
parking yone kubali Boko kebe motoka
okuno
piki okwikira boko
okwikirizibwa ku crossing aho oyina kiruka kyawo habokuba okwika nibakuhereza kadi ekwolekya no registeringa kiruka kyawo nibakuwa na kadi then noba no boko no garuka you come also present the card kandi nibo babine bakuwa na kiruka kyawo.
Okay,
yes,
kandi abana babagumeze likira abana bainga
tukumanyawo bana basatu aboje babiri mwisikomu kandi mwana muto muno nabwekyo niba sofa
kali agwe bale muno chairman atugambire organization ya Nyenkeri nungi iwe akubaina atundira mu security bagambe security yo eroho ekiruka kyawo tujakwa tuparkinga asomero iyo borano ija izira kimu ogenda asomero niho parking niko obe safe kandi batugambire ngo okwikara buli mutaja kuba naikalizibwa inyaba media mwina tent yanyu kyonka tubagamba bugamba mbwe mukwato bwire bokuba atugambe ngo service yenyini ekwane tandika esaha ina meaning tukora yona ati ya chairman nkwenda kutegeza program ejja kuba neribateta program yo yenyini
program ngoko nkugambire saha ina zenyini tables zijja kuba ziroho ezo kutandika kyamusana kandi na security kule bajja kuba baliyo batandike ku receiving pick ngali tugambire habokwe primary school bajja kuba receiving pick abantu nibajja kunini bayikalizibwa abakwa omuntu takwikalizibwa takatungire kyamusana of course okubanza kwikala notunga kyamusana ndene no ruga kulomazire kule kyamusana ojja kunoikazibwa ndene kuba nolya no nyumyaga na bagenzi bawe mino wali ekitambiro
ekitambiro kikutandika saa zingaze nyine
kunihira saa 5
tuniye father jakuba ikire saa 5 then ekitambiro kikubaza nibwe bindi bigendo maiso membazo jakuba nzigena go
membazo jakuba umanyire rubajo dini enkatoliki teyikirizibwa kuba for example abantu kuba nibalya nabo nibatwara service so tuchiremo kimu nikyo kijja kuba nikibanza kulia kutandike ndeni bwaramara kulia kutandikira bayikalizibwe kitambiro kitandike ndeni bukiramara mbazo zitandike immediately. Yes,
so kuzika tukuzike saa zinga
tukunihira baisaha mwenda
saa mwenda.
Yes, tujja kuba omugenzi waitu natumuteka munjiye ya myaka nebisibo. Yes, so know how to kill so far.
Tuinayo service yona kyalo kino
service runkarwebagi okuya ho tutungaga aba hano abekelezia ya hano ya kase ya hano bokwe nabakubaga nibayaba urwebagyo nibahereza hesara ndene narurero urwebagyo tukunihira abantu kuba bayingi hano okurara nabo abakuba ije abantu bateranizibwege kiro kikuru buli mutagwirege hayingi kandi kyale tukunihira abantu bona kuba nibafradinga hano hali na inyo media team mutabuzire because mwina kuba hano turolenti omugenzi wanyu mwayemera aho mumbere ni yona akuba twena ni rugendo.
Yes, kale awe bale muno chairman ona bale chairman wa organizinga program ni yona kurango omugenzi wetu muta tumuzike kulunga naho hano comments ezikuruga amoli abakubani batura live kurora DVJ Masi DVJ James agambere am live here Cream Music School agambere RIP Bagumezi kandi Cream Music School agambere ngu rest in peace Gagano TV agambe ondi bamata kuruthum na mutevi agambe meiso rest in peace kuthum na wewe bali muno bali muno kwani mutuhondera nyona chairman kwenda kwanza kubaza kusana aina akagamba kakusemba kwenda kwa na tugambira chairman
abantu batetegereza amabara gawe ni nyowe Linus wobusobozi kandi mba munywani weekend. Yes, abana weekend baba banywani bange muno kandi no mugurusi kutwaliza hamu nikyo kurora abantu bakateka mu besigwa kuba nyoganizinga mukuru guno ubwo mugenzi waitu Nyoro Baguma Joseph kurora nti twamusendekiriza mutinisa ekikwenganira kandi abakutwara service eno ya funeral bali ba Rise Funeral Directors nibo batandikirege with the package yo kuba ne bamusemeza ne bamujuekya kandi okurora nti baba ne bamutekana musanduko no kurora nti sanduko bujona nibo bagige bayina kugireta ne package yo neroho aba Rise kandi okurora nti nibo bagya kutwara na nyenkya service yona mpaka obaraka mu ikayayo omunjiye etekanizibwe so no how tuli
kale wabale muno chairman Linasi tukwenda kwanza kulibato katito munju katito tuetegereze obwe tubuli mtu ayiba itu inyo abakutura nywena yamani tegeza ampora munda hano jona kuba nazi hano bokwe batuga esaha yonga program ekutandika kimo esaha esaha ina zenyini kuba we program netandika ito nka LKM television ya kwantu streaming live we na mbero loko hona boli kampole kito kusa kuija kuja kono try live ano LKM television ni taiwa itu nyirenka Baguma Joseph yaturugira maiso mulingo mukuru munda hano ekiyongobere kyo kyali kyamane nyina abakayikuru bange hano aba na mugenzi wa kusabo osembere mpora kiki ndi hano hari na mpora nawe ali LKM TV na kutufollowinga genda bugenda hali oteko comment yawo nkura comment zikuija ambo ino kuruthum na mtebi nkurora ho kuri music agambire ngo rest in peace Bagumeze anja kwa nimba zao na bakayikuru hano mpora makayikuru kama hano kantandikira ali kama hano
mahano muno tulire tutwine kusasa kwa amani abokurugwa mko waitu tutwine kyogamba mukaba nkwagondeza
Bagumeze abaye mukoyi wawo
egbo akuswera mu muhara wange
ebyo kufabya kwa Bagumeze bebikakusanga nka amahore guga kakweka olinka
amahore gakambikaho ndiho ima omukyare kikweteba kya kibararo district ya Kikube mgombora ya Buhimba mahano muno tuli hano mpora lekambe nimbazaho nabandi hano mpora wa kamera kusabo sembere mpora kantandikire hano omuba sister kama hano
mahano muno
oli live LKM television amabaragawo
ambaraga nyatura Melda ndi friend w'omugenzi Bagumeze ego
okufa kwa munywani wawono kukakusanga nka
kukansanga kijura omwange mbyamira
tugambe oli mwekazi wa kijura
ego
so bwawulira mahule wayirukira mbwangu
nkayimukira mugali mazima nayiruka naika hayirwaro betu ngasanga chweka ineira mazima tukasasa muno baitu mukama alwaje atugumi
mahano muno anja kuba nimbatwara amahano nambere sanduku eri enu nambere ayunya bakutura LKM television ali esanduku nambere omubiri agwo mukozi mutayi waite wa LKM television wetu kumanya nka Baguma Joseph abandi tumanyire nka Bagumeze ateirwe hano nyenkia okubantu zika hano bokwe henyini mbugambire ngui watamanyire bokwe ruga mtauni okubranchinga off oikire kisanja no kwato mwana kugera mpaka oja kwika musente ya mani bakweta kiaguzi baraka kiaguzi ogirabo katito oja kwa no giraba katito oja kwa no rura ekika na beja kwa tuzika kionka kachia mani mlinga tusoboroire okuzika kuja kwa nokutandika esaha ina meaning esaha ibiri isatu ezo zona zibakubana ka arrival kandi parking zona ziri safe oja kwa parkinga side ya esomero ya Bokwe iborabo ikire genda bugenda Bokwe asomero niho genda kwa no parkinga security area mani buso muntu anajja kutwa pikipiki yawe buso muntu anagenda kutwa motoka yawe security area mani ya police na mahe bajja kwa baloha aho kururangu ekikuruka kyawe kiri safe then bokuruga oja kuraba mu mparampano tembere gukuru na mbere oja kwa no ratents abagambire ngu ebyo kwikara babitekanize byo kulya biroho ngo kwana okyaika bwika nofune kyo kulya nibono ikara otekane mundu gumu obe no serving wandi bo ekitambiro kya misa kije kwani kitandika esaha zenyini 5 ekitambiro kya misa kije kuba nikitandika yonga Bagumeze tukwantu muzika esaha zenyini muenda niko chairman akutekaniza omukoro guno agambire nkurano akuruthum na mutebe agambe may the Lord comfort us because we have lost a very important person. Thank you very much akuruthum na mutebe Karungi Prishila agambe bambi sorry for the family members and the friends happy Baguma ayo watamanye Bagumeze abaye mukozi wa Nyamahure akozire a radios abaye nakora TVs nyingi muno kandi abaye nasoroza amahure au ma radio agakwahukana kandi abaye businessman aina business yaye eri kijura ito nkabana yakijura tukusasa muno kwa nturugibwaho munyani waitu kandi anyuwe omunyamahure nkusasa muno kwa ndugibwaho omukozi mutayi wange Abagumeze kyonka mulingo tubagambire tujakwa tubahereza entekanize ne kiro kyanyenkya live tujakwa tu streaming and live tuboleke byo nebigenda kubaho hano mpora lekambe ni batwa mpora hirumanyo obuliyeti buli bunywani bwaitu tube twetegereza embere ndi eri aheru baitu oina kumanyangu ekiro kyanyenkya biro bekwezi
ebiro byokwezi 27 tujja kuba tuli hano tusendekereza omukozi mutayi waitu omunyamawure mutayi waitu mpora leka mbe ni mara program eno ati akokuba waitu tuli bunywani bwaitu komezi kwikanizi sukani kunzija ambanye taka kola finance kombaitu akusana alibize kyonka mulingo twagameto ka Elcom television ekiro kyanyenkia tugenda kuba tuli hano obwire nibo bwenye tujja kuba tutandikiraho tubagambe tujja kuba tutandika esaha ina tujja kuba tuli hano mpora ano bokwe nitubawe amahure atubolekye buli kimu kyona ekijja kwa kiri hano leka nkange hano bwire tuli taibwange catch us tomorrow on Elcom television hano bokwe tubaereza live hano munduzika omutayi waitu rest in peace Baguma webali muno kuba mukozi mulungi nka Elcom television tugamba bugamba mbe webali kuba omukozi mulungi. May you rest in peace and may God bless you.
You Andama, Bunyoro as a province, we are still lagging behind in many aspects, most especially when it comes to the financial aspect. Most provinces talk about those people that the great northern region.
Yes.
They've gotten sponsors. You find like a company saying, for me, I will be transporting the entire team for the region until the tournament is done. You find a hotel saying, for me, I will be housing the team.
Actually, on that issue of funds, last time when we went to Gulu, I traveled myself. But Bunyoro province alone, they didn't even have more than 10 vehicles. 10 vehicles.
Yes.
How many districts are there in Bunyoro?
They are around 8. So Bunyoro, we have not yet embraced our own. We want very much to embrace these outside matches, those foreign matches and the European leagues. Yet we are born here and will be buried here. One thing we must understand, that we are the people who are supposed to transform Bunyoro and uplift Bunyoro. When the tournament starts, let whoever can put in whatever he or she can, because other regions are doing it, and we can see these players need money. These players have families, they have dependents. You cannot keep these players for over months in a camp, and again you don't give them anything to cater or look after their families. You expect results. Two, you find that these other regions like Acholo, West Nile, most of their players are playing in Super League. Super League, and these are experienced. One challenge we are facing as a region When I say Banyoro, I don't mean the Banyoro, but everybody who stays in Bunyoro.
Yes.
People who feel very proud supporting Arsenal, Manchester United, Uganda Cranes, KCC. Up to now, you find a person here in Masin telling you, for me, I support Villa. My team is KCC. True. When you ask him, kanda numuko hagira kinaga, nyoma nyile Villa na KCC, but forgetting even those teams zikatandika, nkazi nungeri zikutandika.
And that thing actually is not only in football. Even our own local musicians here, whenever they come on stage, they start performing. Murugan, you go away from there, they start even throwing bottles on them. When those, that thing cuts across, yes.
But now we are seeing that people have started appreciating their own.